Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of Arcane Amphitheatre. I'm Raph, your DM, and before we begin, I do have a couple of announcements for everyone. First, if you haven't already, come join us on Discord, where you can interact and join our growing community and chat with the entirety of the Arcane Amphitheatre cast. And second, if you haven't already followed us on socials, please give us a follow in order to stay up to date on all Arcane Amphitheatre news. Links to that and our website, arcaneamphitheatre.com, can be found in the descriptions. And before we begin today's episode, we do have a word from some friends of the show.
Are you looking for your next adventure to get lost in? Do you enjoy dark fantasy, horror, slice of life? Are your favorite tropes filled with tragic backstories and a found family comprised of a snarky lesbian, a morally gray grump, and a sunshine character? Then look no further. Tune in to Tales of Three and follow the adventures of three unlucky strangers whose fates collide when they accidentally stumble upon a plot to destroy the world as they know it. Throw in some forbidden magic, a slow burn romance, hidden identities, and some devastatingly beautiful baddies who will stop at nothing to keep our trio apart. Mix it all up, and we've got your next obsession. Tales of Three, a Rainbow Dice Club production, is an all-queer, Dungeons & Dragons based podcast that airs on Fridays. Find us at Rainbow Dice Club on most socials and at Tales of Three wherever you get your podcasts.
As always, thanks for listening, and we hope you enjoyed today's episode of Arcane Amphitheatre. When we last left the Redeviants,
I guess the pilgrimage was never going to be easy. After a long day of tense travels, to say the least, we made it to Beluseo. We made our way to the center of the city to take rest at the Sip, Sleep, and Steal Inn. The Redeviants ran into some good luck by meeting Gyrin, a drow bartender. He was able to fill us in on the Umbral Tournament and its handsome reward. 500,000 gold pieces. If we're gonna pay off Kai's debt, we're in the right place. After our ceaseless questions, we prepared for a night of rest and drinks. Things are fine for now, but I'm not sure the wound will ever heal. Arcane Amphitheatre, Episode 50, Fine Print.
any questions?
Where's the wine?
He's being so slow about it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to
get me
hound
the
him,
wine.
He
Come
just,
on, man.
I know he won't
You had
get
one
it
job.
over. God,
immediately he's walking this way and he goes, "I'm so sorry. A goblin accidentally," and he shows his hand up and the bandages he had to put in. A goblin accidentally stabbed myself, and I refuse to handle any sort of food or alcohol with a wound on my hand, so I hope you please understand. I'll grant you all an extra 5 minutes in the bathhouse for that.
We understand, and we will make sure he is reprimanded appropriately.
It was an accident. I haven't clipped my nails in weeks,
Then
guys.
trim them.
That it becomes a whole thing. It's part of the aesthetic, you
Trimming
know.
your nails becomes a whole thing.
For
Trimming your
goblins,
nails
yes.
becomes
For-
a whole thing.
Yes, for goblins.
Guess what, buddy? It's a whole thing for everybody. You can't just walk around with fucking giant ass claws.
I have a
But, like-
whetstone. I could file them a little bit. I assume
Yeah,
that works.
but these bad boys, think about the climbing I get accomplished. These are
When
just
is the
fucking
last
pits,
time you've
you know?
climbed anything?
I don't know.
What, you think you're just gonna hang on by the nail? You're not even gonna put your fingers on the thing. It's just gonna be the nail.
Listen,
in
if I
something and you just hang from that.
Theoretically, if I condition the keratin in my fingernails, these bad boys are gonna be like ice picks eventually, you know?
All right, well, don't fall asleep tonight because Ajax and I are going to cut them off. You're in our room tonight.
Is that a threat?
Now that we know of everybody's whetstone,
it's
that's
a
going to
promise.
happen.
It's a promise.
Well, anyways, this is Sweet Alloy, a wine made here in Beluseo. I hope you all enjoy it.
Sounds right up my alley.
So, 2 rooms, 3rd floor, 2nd room on the left. 312 is the room number, and 314 directly next to each other. You even have a connecting door in case you all need to, maneuver around.
Does that require a key?
No, you just. I mean, there's a lock on both sides, so like both
Can
sides
we have
to
the
be
key
locked.
in order to lock it?
No, you just like if one side is locked, it can't open. Like it's a 2-way door. But both sides need to be unlocked for it to swing either direction. So just
All right.
keep that in mind.
Mutual desire to, okay.
What about the door leading out into the hall? Is that able to be locked?
From the inside,
This is like a setup to a
Ajax,
murder
are you a
mystery.
fool?
Why are we getting so in depth with this?
yes, you can lock
From
your door.
the outside.
That's what the key
This
is
is
for.
the
That's what this
beginning.
key is for. Have you never been to an inn?
This is the.
This is the Danganronpa episode where somebody kikes his
we
feet,
literally.
and we have to figure out.
This isn't Nancy
Killed
Drew.
him.
Listen,
This is
I'm just
D&D.
trying to cover all of my tracks.
For what?
You sound like
What
you
are you
straight up
planning?
sound like a murderer right now. I'm covering my tracks.
It was Ajax in the room.
I'm not
with
the one
whetstone.
who needs to be worried about murdering anybody.
Whoa.
Well, you did
What are you
send
talking about?
some people through time.
Okay, that was a group effort. I'm not single-handedly responsible for that.
Raggix
No comment.
pops open the wine.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know if it's my place to say. I've really just hadn't had a chance to like leave before this exploded, but I can feel the tension. All I'm going to say as an observer is that just because the only thing you did was, maneuver the getaway carriage from the bank robbery does not absolve you of the crime of robbing the bank. Just want to, make sure that's stated out there. I don't know what.
That metaphor is the whole reason why we're stuck in this freaking situation.
We didn't get the
Luckily
chance
for
to
you,
rob
we
the
would
bank.
never rob a bank. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're not bank robbers.
Nope.
Why don't we here and get back to work?
I'm not a cop,
Gyrin, I'm
so
so
I'm just going
sorry.
to go. And,
Yeah,
guys
you a
could-
fucking cop?
Thank you, Gyrin.
Thank you.
Legally,
Gyrin.
he'd have to
You're
tell
welcome.
us.
If
Have
you
a good
need
night.
anything, just let me know.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Oh, Ari, you got a new stick there.
Sure do. Wanna let me test it out?
Sure, let's do it.
I was joking. Oh boy. All right.
Oh, all right. I'm game if you're game.
Lay your nails out right now, Raggix, and let him.
That's how we test out this
chunk
These
them
are
off, please.
these are my nails. They're not yours.
They're about to be mine.
What does that even mean?
Do you please expound on how they're about to be yours?
It's because I
I'm
was
just
gonna cut
waiting
them
for you
off
to
and
drink
then
this
they'd be-
wine and change your voice somehow, and I'm terrified of that.
This isn't gonna change my voice. This is normal red
Okay.
wine.
Alloy
I sip
steel.
the. I
It's
sip
alloy.
it.
It makes it
They
silky
said that
smooth.
before.
Smoother. You start singing.
Oh, this is.
Should I you said it makes it
Delicious.
smooth. Should I take a drink of it?
Yeah, actually, we should have Raggix take a sip. Raggix, try
Raggix.
this.
All right.
Raggix takes a big gulp of the alloy steel wine.
The white alloy. It
The
is a
white
very
alloy.
sweet and soft wine that goes down very easily. So arguably, you probably don't like it.
So what are
Please don't. Please.
All right, look at this.
What are we
Finally,
using?
some peace from the guttural.
He's from the guttural. What are you talking about?
Peace from the
I hate
guttural.
this.
Atrocious sound of your voice.
Bring
I
it.
have
Does anybody
great
have the
voice.
other wine from Smolder Rock? Please tell me somebody
I've still got
snagged the
some,
bottle on
and
their way
Iska
out.
grabs it.
Oh,
Chugs it
shove
down his
it down his
throat.
throat.
Nice.
All right, it's a chaser. He
Shit.
gets to drink more, and then it immediately gets dumped back into his throat.
Can I get a little bit of that as well, Iska?
No, it's only for
No.
making sure Ragus is
That's
okay.
fair. That's fair. Hey, that's fair. I tried. I shot my shot.
And
Didn't
that's
work out.
the end of that bit right there.
Shut it down before it goes any
Shut
further.
it down now.
Hey, Kykes.
Yes, Sheila.
Sometime before we fight, can you put this on my head? And he pulls out the saber-toothed tiger fang.
Ah, fangs. Much like teeth are like bone, essentially.
Made
And
him.
he's
I can
gonna,
put
like,
this on your head.
Same thing as
point.
fingernails, oddly enough.
He's gonna point like on the back of his, like the crown of his head.
Oh, on the okay. Oh, you want it like I see what you're doing. I think I see what you're doing here.
We could also.
All right.
We have a unicorn horn.
No, this will be more badass, actually.
We could do both. That'd be pretty sick.
In fact, if we chop off Ragix's fingernails, then we could turn Sheila into a porcupine.
we gotta steer away. We gotta steer away from this idea of cutting my fingernails, please.
You don't want your fingernails to be like an accessory of Sheila. Like, come on.
You'd be with him always.
No.
Yeah.
Morpack just gave it to me, so
Don't worry, Sheila. This is getting stitched right onto your head.
thank you.
You're gonna be taller,
All right.
Sheila.
Technically, yeah. Gain a few inches.
I've never been taller.
Perhaps if we come across some sort of amusement park, you'll be able to ride.
Like extend his legs. Could you imagine?
That'd be awesome.
I mean, we
And
just
could
have to
probably do
find
it.
we just have to find the parts and like
You
we
chop.
Can,
All you have to do is chop the feet off of his existing legs, and then we get more legs. So that way
By the
he's
ti-
got 2 knees.
By the time I'm done with Sheila, he's gonna be a 10-foot tall Goliath giant bony hybrid.
Just his legs. It's his tiny little arms, but it's his massive
tiny.
legs.
He turns into a T-Rex.
just extra leg any chance I get.
So, Era, how you feeling? Getting back into the game, huh?
Sure am. We'll find out once I enter the arena. So, hopefully no performance anxiety. That'd be unfortunate.
You've got a new weapon to try out.
I sure do, and I'm hoping to put some good use to it. But we gotta make sure we get up bright and early to secure our spots, and I guess we could just practice whatever we need to do before tomorrow night. Apparently, that's terrifying.
It seems like we'll have
I
a
got to
long
think about it.
day for preparation.
Which, speaking of that, guys, yeah, sure, the second round's teamwork, but this first one, we're on our own.
Don't
Be prepared
worry.
for that.
I'm more than confident that all of us will get through.
Just be careful, that's all I'm trying to say.
For sure, for sure. I appreciate you looking out for us.
I don't know if they're going to have any referees or anybody watching the sidelines, but given the opportunity, if I can, I'll try to provide assistance from afar. I'm sure Iska can do the same.
Could I do a check on that, Raph, maybe? See?
If any like cheating is allowed.
I feel like it's slightly different above, but I'm just curious to know if there was any, or like sponsorship things. I don't know, something
Give
like
me
that.
a history check.
Alright. Not terrible. History? That's probably a negative, isn't it? Where's history? No, it's a +2. Dang. That's 18.
In terms of cheating and assistance in the surface, it would have gotten whoever cheated killed. It would have gotten them killed. It would have gotten both
Damn.
the competitor and the
And the
audience
person
member
that
killed.
did it.
Dang.
Yeah,
Like flat out. But this is also a way more advanced arena. And with an 18 history, you can put a couple dots together and make a couple of assumptions. The first being that this arena is way more advanced than the other one. You didn't have traps or any of the sorts in the same way he has mentioned it here. So you can make a small assumption that they've probably also have some sort of limitations on how to cheat, and it's probably not going to be easy. In the arena above, quite literally, someone could if they were at the edges, try to like counterspell from the inside, or silvery barbs, or maybe like toss a weapon, and it was a little bit easier. You can assume it's going to be harder here.
Yeah, I think that's off the radar, guys. Yeah, you'll just, both of you, straight up dead. That's happened quite a few times. I've seen
Does
it,
that-
and
Would that
that's the
also
penalty.
be the penalty for, say, applying buffs prior to the combat starting?
I don't know how that would work. I think that's something we might have to wait and see for the first round.
If somebody else does it, then we can do it.
We'll
If-
just have to observe.
Their actions do not have consequences. Or if they get
True.
away with it, then we'll figure it out.
You know what we should try to be on the lookout for tomorrow is see if we can't figure out who's in this. They might be here in town as well. If we can't get some information on who our competitors are, we might be able to have a bit
I don't know about you, but this champion of the arena, why? He seems like if we can get a hold of him, we've got a lot of questions to ask.
I'm sure he's going to keep a big, long distance away from us. And if any of you are thinking about doing some overnight, traipsing about for intel, looking at the little guys, that ain't gonna fly. We're gonna barricade the doors.
I have arcane locks
That is-
prepared and
that
ready
is
to go.
Extreme.
I have a great
Axis
idea.
has got
There's a
alarms that he
door.
can set.
You have arcane lock?
Mm-hmm.
We lock the door, we barricade it from the outside or inside. We go to the other room and lock it.
Do we separate them or do we put them together? That's my question. Do we separate Sheila and Ragix? I think it should be Era, myself, Ragix in one room, and then Iska, Ajax, Sheila in another. That's just what I think.
I'll be wherever.
That's fine by me.
That is okay with me.
That work for you, Iska?
Yeah, that actually sounds like the fun room.
I know. I'm doing this for you, Iska. I'm doing this for you, so you don't have to be near Ragix.
Which is so fair.
Alrighty. Well, I stink. And yeah. And I can smell
Okay,
all
buddy.
of you, and I know it's not me. Cause it's the same smell I smelled back in Raydell when I knew I didn't stink.
That smelly
So-
smell.
I'm guessing it's one of the two little guys. This is my guess. Though I do smell something that is akin to like poultry.
It's probably
like poultry
Bibby's
BO,
insides from a Sheila.
or the
That's my guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would make a
Could be
lot
Bibby's
of
insides.
sense.
All right. Well,
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
I'm excited for bath time. Get me in that bath. Get me in that bed. I'm tired. I'm stinky. But now I'm drunk enough and full enough that I can move on to the next two steps of this crucial evening.
We've sipped. Now it's time to
There's a lot riding on
Shower.
Kyksis' mental well-being this evening.
There is.
If he doesn't
I
get those
want
two
you to know-
things, we're fucked.
Honestly, you're very right, Ragix, and I just, I really needed this in Smolder Rock, and that didn't happen.
No.
And I think if I don't get it this time, all hell's breaking loose. I'm gonna be the one that gets us kicked out of Beluseo
Wow.
if I don't get this.
What a heel turn by Kyksis. Okay.
It's only a heel turn if it happens, and the way to make it not happen is to let me
Also,
have my night.
reminder, Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Also, stop
sorry.
doing it, I named.
Sorry.
You're the one that should have terrified.
That's true. I also did say that.
No. Stop it.
All right, well, I, Scarlet, am going to go to the baths. Join me, whoever. And I go to the baths.
They are individual.
Scarlet.
Like,
Oh,
It's one by
I
one.
won't
It was like a
join
bathhouse.
Scarlet.
Never mind.
so you go up to the bath. What are the rest of you guys doing? Are you
Don't
guys
come in
going
my
up?
bath.
Are you going to the room?
Yeah, Sheila's
Think
going up to
so.
the room.
I think so.
There's a moment as you guys head up the stairs, and Gyrin looks at you, Kike's
Scarly.
and he goes, "Oh, bath is on the 4th floor," and then he hands you the key. Once you're done, just you're going to see a small little towel docket. Just drop the towel in. That'll let one of us know that you're done, and just give us 5 minutes to just refresh the water, and the next one can go in. And he hands you a key. You can pass the key around, everyone.
Thank you, good sir.
Yep.
And I go up and I take my bath.
You go up to the bath as the rest of you guys head to the rooms. The rooms themselves are, again, rather generic hotel rooms, essentially. Just 2 large beds, a desk, a chair, and a dresser for you guys to put things in and change. And Kykes, you go up to the 4th floor, go in and you can see what is a bucket with some fresh, soapy, warm water.
Oh yeah, dog. He's getting in all the crevices.
Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Perception?
Yeah.
I have to
For the-
percept?
Somebody
What
watching
the-
me take a bath?
For the beautiful water.
Shilal.
Sheila.
Peeking through the crack
13.
before he notices and closes the door.
You notice Sheilal's eyes, like, in there for a moment. You lock eyes with him, and Sheilal, you, like, close the door and immediately sprint right back to the hotel room.
Sheila, why are you out of breath? I didn't know that you had to breathe that hard.
Been inside him one time and he thinks he could just see all the goods for free.
Stop it.
This
I don't like
can't
this
continue.
You're under
one.
arrest.
It cannot.
Brandon, you're under arrest for that joke.
I'm
Kykes,
not a fan.
as you go ahead and you undress and you close your eyes, you don't hear the door open and close. As you got the door, your eyes closed. And before you know it, you feel the wooden frame of a crossbow up against the back of your head.
Oh, what?
There's no way.
No way.
I'm so excited. Please, 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 please.
Whatever you want to do, just do it.
This is Kykes' wet dream right now.
This is Brennan. This isn't Kykes'. It's Brennan at this point.
Let's go. Raph has answered my prayers. This is going to be such a good night.
I dreamed of this moment. I never thought that it was going to come true.
All right, I'm ready. Continue.
Holy shit. This just went from 0 to 60.
We know who you are, Kykes. Do not turn around.
Oh,
God's damn it. No. Okay, I won't turn around. I'll honor that. But come on, guys. I mean, I was so careful this time. I cut all my hair off. Damn it. If I had known this was gonna happen, I wouldn't have done that.
The boss has eyes everywhere.
The boss? Please don't tell me you're talking about my father. This is crazy.
Your father, absolutely not. No. You owe a
Oh,
debt
okay.
of 500,000 gold pieces to my
Oh
boss.
my fucking god. You mean this motherfucker?
So, and after what you did, the boss is real angry. You just dropped 3.5 million gold pieces into the lava that he had stored in that bank. We were watching. Actually,
Yeah,
we were waiting for you or your goblin miscreant to join. But no. Instead, you decided to make it look like an accident. You're lucky we were insured. But do you know how hard it is to fight an insurance claim for a bank that dropped into a lava river that's not covered under any claim?
covered.
It's acts of gods. It's acts of gods, man.
No, it was acts of 5 morons.
And a girl.
That's the 5. She's the normal one.
Okay. So where do we go from here? Because obviously...
Your debt has now increased to 4.1 million gold pieces. And trust us,
There's no way.
we know you can't pay that off. So this is what you are going to do. I've already taken
Sure.
the liberty of taking your armor.
All right, that is
You will have it back.
a bit of an issue.
No,
I will.
no,
I
it is
won't.
not an issue. It has been painted to scream BOGO. You will endorse BOGO.
God. I think being a sex slave is
perfect.
worse than, or no, this is worse than being a sex slave.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so
Out of context, that's not
Does,
good, but absolutely.
would BOGO potentially accept sexual favors instead of this? or-
Wait.
I'm going to shut it down right now. This rumor that we are some sort of sex slave company can be shut down right now. Absolutely not. We deal in cold, hard gold. All the transactionary items that are gold, we do not handle people. Do you understand, Mr. Interravant?
I mean, I'm just saying, go check out the Westboro BOGO Mart and say platypus, and they are gonna show you a world that BOGO probably doesn't know about. That's all I'm gonna say.
I will add that to the list. But that does not change the
You're
fact that your
welcome.
armor has been painted yellow to scream BOGO.
All right.
No.
So I win this tournament wearing BOGO armor.
You win the tournament
Great.
winning BOGO armor, you endorse BOGO, and you give us
Okay.
all your winnings. That will cover half
all of it.
of what you
That
just
covers
cost
half?
us. Do you understand the time investment that is
Oh
also
my-
involved in fighting insurance claims? Litigation in the Dominion is difficult.
All right. I guess. Yeah. I mean, covers 2 million
Perfect.
gold. This is fine.
And
It's
just-
fine. Just yeah.
For the added pleasure, we'll throw in another 500,000 gold pieces that will cut out of your debt if you wear the cape.
Cape. What cape?
The cape. The BOGO cape.
Okay.
I hope you like yellow, Mr. Kyksus and Terravant, because that is all
I
you are
don't.
going to be seeing.
Beautiful.
Will you just do me one favor though? While I'm in town, it's Scarly.
Oh, we understand. Actually, we would have never even noticed it was you if it wasn't for the fact that your goblin shouted Kyksus at the very last moment.
I'm gonna kill him. Just like his Smolder Rock, he ruins everything.
I was suspicious of your group at first because I had not seen the rest of you, but alas, I couldn't hear your conversations between you and the elf, so if you spoke anything there, it was the goblin that really...
You know, is Ragix gonna take any kind of punishment either? Because we would have robbed the bank had he not gone on a crime spree.
Oh, really? So the goblin was to do with the crime spree. Very well. I will chat with the boss to make sure that
Thank you.
faces
Thank you.
He just got
consequences as well.
hired.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I'll make sure. I'll make
He
sure
got
he
his
goes.
first write-up. No, he hasn't even started. Why?
I'll make sure he comes up next. I just, if I'm gonna go down, he's gonna come down with me.
Don't worry about
That's all
him
I'm
coming
gonna
up
say.
next.
Oh, okay.
We'll just make sure that... I hope the rest of your team can pull its weight in the tournament is all I will say.
Dang.
They will. I don't know about Ragix, but they will.
I also highly suggest you buy the insurance for him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
All right. Good day, Mr. Kyksus. I mean, Mr. Scarly.
Thank you, Bogo Goon.
No, Vogo.
I just sink into the water.
That's right. I'm one of Bogo's 25 children.
25.
Yes, 25 of us.
So do the BOGO condoms just not work, or is it just like a him thing that he just, doesn't?
Unfortunately, my father, the boss.
He doesn't believe in pulling out.
Hey. Come on. All right. Do you really enjoy doing this? I ran away from my father, and from under his
no.
imperial rule. From one son of a tyrannical father to another. Don't you want something more? Don't you want to, strike out on your own, get out from under his grip? Yes, I don't have the things I used to have, but I don't know. I feel much more free now. I have people that just care about me because, they care about me and not because they have some ulterior motive or need me for some personal gain. Don't you want that?
Give me a persuasion roll, Brennan.
Oh God.
Not bad, actually. It gives me
It starts with 1.
23, actually.
Ooh.
There is a small stool that is meant for people to do their to dump buckets of water on their hair, and he walks out from behind you, grabs the stool, sits in front of you, and then he keeps the crossbow on his knee, pointed at you just in case of anything.
Understandable.
No, listen. In reality, it's just business. The Ogo children are born into this, but unlike the Interavants, we really are a family. Bogo never mistreated us. And if we wanted to go explore a different venture, we could. But why would you? Why would you when the Bogo Syndicate is everything you need?
Yeah, I suppose you're right, Vogo. I suppose you're right.
Listen, I'm sorry your father's a piece of shit that maybe has, taken the island up into the sky and, tried to kill you and, but Kykes, at the same time, you dropped a city into the lava.
Yeah, I did do that. I can't really deny that. It's a really tough fact to face. And I'm sure that's just how it is.
Well, listen, I understand how my father is, so how about I do this? How about I pull some strings? And, you're a good guy, Kykes, I think. I mean, you did sacrifice a city for your own skin, so, actually,
you did drop the town into the lava.
A low moment for sure.
As I'm walking through this, I understand, you're a good guy trying to do... You're a good guy doing bad guy things.
Finish that sentence. He can't even finish that sentence.
Just trying to survive. Trying to.
Listen, you would do the same thing.
We're just out here floating through the universe, man.
So, how about you win this tournament, and how about I look into trying to get my dad to at least let you keep half the winnings?
I think I would appreciate that a lot, Vogo.
Yeah.
I really would.
Yeah.
I really would.
Yeah. By the way, I am the Ogo in charge of keeping tabs on you now. So now that I know what everyone looks like, you just assume I'm here. Just make that assumption.
Is there a way if we ever need to touch base on anything? Is there a way to pull you out from the woodwork or
just assume that if you need me, just call and I'll probably show up, and if I don't,
okay.
I just don't want to talk, and that's okay. I just
That's okay. I know actually that is okay. That's totally fine. For sure. Well, here, do you have a business card? I actually have some in my suit. Yeah, it's in the pocket of my suit.
Truer words have been spoken this campaign.
There's a small purple button, kind of like where my tailbone would be. Just press that.
It's yellow now.
It's yellow now. That's the problem.
Of course, the yellow one. Press the yellow one just above my tailbone. A little of one of my cards will slip out.
Here, I'm just gonna
do me a favor though. If you do that, will you just scratch out Kykes and Teravant and just put Scarly Spectre on it?
Oh yeah, I can do that. And he
and actually maybe just scratch out the whole the Interavant Armors logo as well. That would probably be a little weird. And also maybe my home address, take that out as well, because I don't live there anymore. I need to get these updated.
I've updated my telephone number, so you actually just bring me this business card and we'll update it together.
How about I just leave you mine and you continue to assume I'm watching you?
Okay, that works too.
He puts his business card on the sink. He goes, "Enjoy your bath. Your armor is going to be in the dresser still, so don't worry about it. I brought it back in. By the way, the little robot, I forget his name. He keeps coming back and forth.
Yeah, things have been a little weird since I've been inside him. Don't worry about that.
I think that's my cue to leave. Have a good one, Kykes. Remember,
Good night, Vogo.
Bogo's always watching. And he leaves.
Vogo's always watching. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vogo. Vogo's always watching.
Crazy.
And Sheila, you watch Vogo walk out of the bathroom, and you can see Vogo is just a 50-year-old Bogo in a suit and a tie and a massive twirled mustache. And he looks at you and he goes, "Hello there, Sheila," and he pats you on the head. He's okay, don't worry. And he leaves.
Now my bathwater's cold.
As we come back to the bathroom, to the room, is there anything anyone else is wanting to do for the evening as we clean up, get set up?
All right, Ragix, it's time. I have the whetstone.
No. They might be useful tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, if we're doing this, we got to do it now. Ajax, you hold him.
Hands, put him down onto the table. Although he's wriggling, I'm putting up as much force as I can to keep him still.
Let me go. No.
Shh. And I do one as a lesson. I'll do the pinky. There you go.
Not the pinky.
Now
That's my
be
favorite
good.
one.
Be good, and we will not have to continue this endeavor.
I call it the pinky poke. Now it's just the pinky point.
No, it's not a point anymore. That's the problem. So.
All right, so his coke finger's done for. Why aren't you doing more?
I think he's learned his lesson, and if he hasn't, well, we'll just continue.
No. We commit. We did both hands. All 10 fingers.
Ajax, I'm going to be so real with you. Tomorrow, a lot rides on the first round. I think I can get us an edge. I don't know how this works, and Ragix takes out the dagger. But something happened yesterday. Whether it was
Be
under
careful.
the right, I know.
And be mindful of the next words that you say.
I know. I'm aware that I caused Iska pain. And I know I betrayed a lot of trust in doing that. However, today was different. Like, I felt more powerful, and I don't know if it would necessarily happen again, but if we're looking to get past the first round, this might be a good ticket item.
I don't think it's going to be as easy as that, Ragix. What you did yesterday caused shock and awe in every single one of us. The impact that had. If you start to go down this path, you're going to need to continue to do things in that manner. Which means our paths will no longer be parallel. Nothing's going to top what you did yesterday. We cannot work with you in order to gain these powers. From what I can take from it, the only way that your lady is going to be pleased is not only if you cause physical pain, but mental and emotional anguish alongside it. It's not as simple as you think it is. It's never been simple.
All right, and Ragix, it's almost he's frustrated, but he sheathes the dagger. All right, if you want to take that chance tomorrow, that's fine. I think we're missing out, but what do I know, you know?
I'm also going off of guesses and assumptions, so I very I very well be snipping this in the bud before it starts to blossom, and for that, if it is as simple as you think it is, and I'm kind of just shoving that to the wayside, then I apologize.
No, and Ragix, he recomposes himself for just a second. Takes a deep breath. No, I think that's the right move. But we gotta figure out something. If we don't get past that first round, we're setting ourselves up for a huge disadvantage.
When Scarlight returns from his bath, I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but if... Okay. I know that you guys might not be very... You might be apprehensive to this, but if we can synthetically replicate that Kana dust and juice everybody up before the fight, that might end up giving us an advantage.
So you're gonna give us magic-enhancing drugs?
At least the spellcasters, yourself and myself.
I like that idea.
If we can replicate it. If not, and you still feel like you need that little boost, then you are, by all means, more than welcome to take it.
I'm gonna need something. But for what it's worth, I know that this is probably still tedious ground here, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry about Iska. I'm sorry. I don't know how to put this. I'm sorry it was her. What I felt yesterday is not something I will apologize for. The first time in a long time since I went down this path, I felt so special. I don't know if I can let go of that.
Well, the thing about it that really pissed me off was the fact that it was this emotional response from yourself that really snapped a wire in me. The fact that it happened, if you had expressed remorse, then we'd be able to move on about it. But it was this visceral reaction from myself, seeing this shit-eating grin on your face while she lies ill and stricken in your arms. So, for the first one, as long as it doesn't happen again, apology accepted from me. I don't know about the others.
I look to Era.
He's stayed silent this whole time, clearly in deep thought, and just... I was right there, Ragix. And that's all he says.
I know. In that moment, it had to be her. And I know that doesn't make any sense. And I know that it hurt everyone, but my goddess threw me a lifeline, and she was it. I have to thank Iska for that eventually at some point. Because things were feeling cold there for a while. I can't stomach the thought of not having her. And I know it's a broken treadmill at this point, but I can't stop chasing her. Because if I do, the moment I do, I go back to being nothing.
Ragix, what do you like? What's your
What do
favorite
I
food?
like?
Not rats. What's your favorite food?
Oh. Shit. You know, the pulled pork sandwiches back in Raydell really did something for me. Honestly, that might be the first halfway decent meal I've ever had.
What do you... I would say, what do you like to do, but I kind of feel like you already know.
Yeah.
What is the first memory that you have ever had? That you can ever think of? Whenever you were a kid? Before you met that other person you mentioned? Xanriel. What is it?
Oh, Gilgar? Is that who you're talking about?
Before Leviathan was introduced to you,
Yes.
Oh.
can you think of anything way back then when you and your friends in your hideout, what would you do?
You know, after a big hunt, we would always, we had wargs for a second. Not long. That was a short-lived endeavor. But we would set them loose just for a bit. Watch them run the desert. And I don't know why, but there was a certain ease that at least I felt watching them run.
Why do you think that?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe we had gotten so accustomed to using them. It was nice to just see them be.
I look over at Ajax, and I think that, assuming he knows what I was trying to do, and just... Good to know that, Ragix. That's you. That's no influence from anybody else. You. And I walk away.
As silence fills the room, and Kaixus, you return to a quiet hotel room, and one by one you all head out, take your baths, and then eventually rest, sleeping in these thin hay mattresses, but you have a roof over your head, and it is safe and calm. And after 8 hours, you all open your eyes to a new day. And as you open your eyes, the lights, the ambient light of Belusale, sort of slowly making its way in, that blue somber flame now reignited with a bright orange blaze from the top of the Colosseum that illuminates and completely changes the ambience of the entire area. You all have long rested, and it is a new day.
God. Holy shit.
What do you do?
Wow. A normal night?
We
Really?
didn't get a level up?
No.
No one did anything?
That's an achievement in itself. Come on. That's like 2 levels.
As Kaixus had entered the room before the long rest had happened, I would have handed over the Kana dust to see if he could bust out some sort of alchemist tools and see if he can figure out like what we might need in order to synthetically replicate it, if that's even possible.
What kind of a roll would that be? Would that be medicine, arcane?
You grab this, and in your sort of tiredness, you wake up a little bit early to begin to to investigate this, go ahead and give me investigation check.
Okay. 18.
Could you replicate this? Yes. However,
Ajax. Oh.
Conadust is essentially spells that have been cast and held in place in their most purest form. And then in some sort of mechanism, typically a crystal gem of some sort, they are carefully grounded up and then made into the equivalent of arcane cocaine.
What a sentence. What a sentence.
Now,
All right.
You don't have your Conadust fingernail ragics.
That
you
is
also
true.
take this time with an 18 to realize what Conadust does. If you have no magical capabilities, Conadust just gives you a bad time.
Okay.
If you do, and you survive, not survive, that makes it sound way more harsh. If your body withstands the initial arcane infusion of the extra spell slots being absorbed by your blood for 1 minute, you can cast spells at the highest spell slot you have without expending a spell slot.
Oh, shoot, that's good.
That is so good.
Now, at the end of 1 minute, you must roll another Constitution saving throw. Dependent on how many spells you cast. If you fail, you take 4 points of exhaustion. If you succeed, you take 2.
The drawback is bad. Oh,
Drawback is real bad.
But for 1
Don't do
minute,
drugs.
you can cast as many spells as you like at the highest level.
That's so good, though. Fuck, dude.
All right. Ajax?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I could-
With an 18, I need one more thing.
Oh.
With an 18, you, however, there is a step you are missing that you do not understand that is grinding down the dust and forming it into... It needs to be infused with something to be safe for consumption.
Okay.
You need
It's
a
the gasoline.
catalyst. Okay.
You don't have the gasoline.
Okay. So, the short answer is I cannot replicate this without knowing sort of the mode by which we consume it. However, I will highly advise, I don't think this is worth using. Yeah, it gives you some immense power. The drawbacks are not super good, my guy.
Okay.
I will respect your decision. If you want to use it, I will not be.
If we need it in a pinch.
And that's fair. I think that's a good. I think that's
So,
a good just backup.
We
Keep
just
it in the.
need to freeze a spell in time, and then you grind it up, but then you need something else in order to make it safe for consumption.
I mean, if you cast upwards of like 2 powerful spells while on this, there's a very good chance. There's a very real chance you will just die when on the come down. So, you know.
Well, I will say, with exhaustion, so mechanically with the rule changes, a 4 points of exhaustion are a -8 to all d20 rolls.
Okay. Is there still a rule where if you hit a certain level, if you exceed a certain
6.
exhaustion level, you just die? It's 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So realistically, if you fail 2 of the like if you cast 2 spells
It's at the
max
end
level
of the
minute.
So
Of
you
the
can't
minute.
die from this unless you overdose.
That's why we have insurance.
Oh, okay.
That's why
I
we
thought
have
it was like-
insurance.
and that's why we have insurance. That's why we
So
have insurance.
inevitably, whenever we make it to the finals of the tournament, and we have to face a wizard, well, you have to fight fire with fire, don't you?
For sure. I would just keep that what you have. I can't make more of it.
It's
yet.
going to be the final fight. Let me work on it. I'll figure out what
Alrighty.
you said.
You do you,
to
AJ.
freeze a spell at its climax, right?
Freeze a spell?
Conda Dust is essentially just spells that have been solidified and ground up, yeah?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I
don't know where that came from.
that's a way to look at it, I guess.
Yeah.
Not all magic has to do with time, Ajax. Some spells can just be in the now.
But we need time
But if you can
for
hit a
the
spell
spells to
with a
cast.
pause button and then you can just cast it later in a pinch.
Ajax, you're losing me. You're losing me.
Look, guys, you'll have to forgive me. I got some bad news last night, and it's just gonna be kind of a tough day.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be a tough tournament, really.
Are you wearing the armor?
Yeah.
Not
I
yet.
feel like that was the first question we should have asked during this encounter.
I think what I do is, like, after I say that, I like press whatever button I have to make my armor like come on me. I mean, dawn on me. And it's just the most egregious front.
You are brighter than Power Ranger yellow.
Oh no. It's
You
gross.
look like a mustard bottle.
What
I
is
know.
that?
So yellow's your
bad.
favorite color?
Shilal, you are like, everyone is circling Kikes as they put the armor on, and what you see is a massive painting of Bogo's face with his cheesy smile and the thumbs up right there on the back of his armor.
Rip off the band-aid, Sheila. What is it?
It's, I think, Bogo.
Oh no. Is he doing the face?
Yes, it looks like what was on the side of his carriage.
You know, Kykes, I didn't take you to be a walking advertisement, but you wear it well. You wear it real well.
I strangle him like it's like I'm Homer strangling Bart, and I'm like, you did this. You're the reason I have to do this.
As soon as Kykes bends down to grab Ragix by the throat and lift him up, Shilal, you see a string attached right underneath the shoulder blade. Do you pull the string?
No. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pull the string that you know was not there. And as soon as that happens, how tall are you, Kykes?
I think he's 5'10" is what I made him.
5'8" cape unfurls almost automatically already in the wind of this neon yellow bright cape. And there you see it. Bogo's face one more time on the cape with the thumbs up and that smile.
I feel like Shilal gets like draped in it, covered.
You look great, Kykes.
Well, I guess the good thing about this is my dad would never think I would stoop this low.
You know,
Well,
you
at
tried
least
your
you
best
have
to
a
stay
sponsor.
subtle, but you're not
Yeah.
in that.
I guess I can make this a part of the character of Skyline Spectre. Logo employee.
While he's covered by this cape, Shilal is going to do his whisper trait. He's going to go back to survival.
You go to like put your head in the floor and it's just steel on you, just ding. And as soon as that happens, there is a barrage of spirits, all of them entering your mind. You are incapable of pulling apart just one of them by yourself. But eventually you sort of just close your eyes, and instead of hearing a spirit, instead you are given snippets of visions of centuries upon centuries of gladiator fights in the pits.
Nice.
And there are a couple rangers that you catch using the terrain to their advantage. The terrain changing, in one vision a forest, in one vision a desert, in one vision just a sand pit, another one with a massive waterfall dropping from the Colosseum, all of them trying to use the terrain in their advantage, and you are jettisoned right back out into reality.
Sheila's moaning at how good the design is.
No, this is not interior. This is not fashion appreciative Sheila. This is, I think, anguish Sheila. You okay, Sheila?
Yeah.
I saw so much.
A lot of spirits floating around here.
Yeah, I saw there's a lot of different terrain and places in the Colosseum. There was a desert, there were trees, and then
Holy shit.
I think I saw a little mouse, but that could have been a rat.
They are hard to tell apart sometimes.
Do they taste
And
the
a
same?
shit ton of snakes.
What the
So rats taste a little meatier. Mouse, it's kind of like a veal kind of thing going on.
You wouldn't
It's
know.
like-
You wouldn't know.
It's like meat, but it's like earthy meat, you know?
Gamey.
Exactly, it's gamey.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, that's how I would compare deer to anything else.
All right. Can we just get this tournament over? I'm not even excited about it
Wait,
anymore.
you were so excited last night, Kaixis.
Oh,
I'm
sorry, Kai.
I think
This
it's
is
just,
awful.
it's just
So
all,
why
it's-
are you
it's all
doing this?
gone.
What is the point of this? How did this happen?
So I was visited by our BOGO assignee. By the way, there's a BOGO employee that follows us around and tracks what we do because of our.
How did he
of
find
my-
us? We were doing so well.
Yeah, they just, they got eyes everywhere. But anyway, it's one of Bogo's sons, Vogo. Vogo, if you can hear me, say hi. He definitely heard me.
Okay.
He definitely heard me. He
would
doesn't want
love
to be
that.
seen right now. He told
Hey
me he
there.
might not want to be seen.
This happened?
Yeah, it was
Whoa.
when I was in the bath. He kind of cornered me in there.
Wait,
So ruined that for me as well. But anyway, he's
wait,
if we
did you not lock the door?
I did, and he still got in. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about that? So however, if we win the tournament and I do so wearing this armor, I will cut my debt in half, basically, which is now 4.1 million.
What?
How are we going
Yeah.
to get that much?
Because I guess that's how much BOGO gold was in the Smolder Rock Bank.
And he's gonna cut it in half because you're a walking advertisement for the Colosseo?
I mean, if you think about it, it's a really good deal. Also, as of right now, we do have to give all the winnings to BOGO. But, Vogo and I had a heart-to-heart. I think he might be able to talk his dad into letting us keep some of the winnings. Probably not the whole $500,000, but some.
I mean, it's better than
So,
what it was
yeah.
going to be, which was nothing, and we would have
Yeah.
given it to him. So
Let's just, let's just like get our head in the game, guys, and do really well out there, so that I don't have to become.
You sound like you're on a corporate retreat right now.
So do you think that... is this armor gonna be like this for the rest of our journey together?
I
Or
would
until
hope
your
not.
debt is clear?
If it is for the rest of our journey together, kill me now. I'm not going to get insured. The world will never know arcane armor like I dreamed it would. So. But anyway, yeah, I think we just gotta, get together, put all, really focus up and get out there and give it our all and win this thing so that, we can all come back from this better people and slightly less in debt and slightly
Yes,
less
chef.
humiliated.
Yes,
that's the plan.
It's kind of growing on me, Kaixis. It's not a bad
I strangle him again. I strangle Ragus again.
Do we have just like an entourage following us from afar
Just
between
one guy.
between Vogo,
Okay, is
Ragix's
it
guy,
Vogo?
and then Mick.
It's Vogo.
And Zai.
Vogo.
Oh
Yeah, Vogo.
Vogo.
That's so funny. Zach makes such a good point. We do have like 3 people following us.
Everyone has a follower.
We
keeping tabs on them.
We set up on like one dune in the
Wait,
sands.
who's watching me?
It's
We got
Easter.
chaperones. The Redeviants
fire-
have chaperones.
We see
now.
a fire off in the distance, like a mile.
Well, technically, I'm Iska's chaperone, so that kind of works.
No, Iska's your chaperone.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. Okay, so we've got we need to sign up for the Umbral tournament.
That's right.
I would like to check out the Black Sapphire Inn, and in order to get in the door, I have to go take a trip to Brenda.
Oh, I want to meet Brenda.
Yeah, I should probably give Brenda a visit as well.
And then we are fighting tonight.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Gang ho.
Gang ho.
Gang ho.
Where do you guys want to go first?
I think we ought to go get signed up first.
Raph, this might sound like a strange question, but on the way in, were there any sites of like prayer or like temples or anything?
Not on the way in.
Okay.
You guys you essentially just walked straight through some like steel buildings that you assume to be homes, and that's it.
Okay.
The it's a big city, so there are definitely, you can make it assumption there are definitely going to be some, just not on the way in.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
You guys go ahead and begin walking through town, eventually emerging at the massive Colosseum. This black steel battle pit, essentially. A stadium. As you walk through, you can see people coming in and out, chatting, talking, Earth Genasi, Drow, Dwagar. You start seeing dwarves, dragonborn, elves, some humans, tieflings. More walks of life than you recognize, and it is becoming more and more busy. As you guys walk, it's only about maybe another 5-minute walk to just traverse through town. You can start hearing the giant silo that goes all the way up, as you can hear something just descending down through it, and after a moment, ascending back up. And you guys arrive at the entrance of the Colosseum, where they've got a bunch of people lining up. Some people have already been staying there around. You can hear the people, some chatting and going, "Get your merch here, merch right here. Pick your fighters." And you hear another guy off in the distance going, "Who's going to win? We begin our gambling session soon. Get ready, everyone. We don't know how many competitors. Bet on how many competitors we have. Bet on when we're going to start. Are we going to start on time? Are we not? Will Y win the whole thing again?" And you can just start hearing that there's a bit more of like a festivity to it. And you walk around and you can see there's a massive sign at a booth that says "Sign Up" right at the entrance of the Colosseum. And you see a Minotaur in another tuxedo hanging out behind some glass, looking at you all. You wait in line as you hear, you see what is a dwarf that's like shaking in place going, and you hear another, what you hear, assumed to be his wife going, "Oh, don't you worry, honey. You're going to do great. We're going to win this, and we're going to change our lives forever." And you hear him go, "Next," and they walk up. And after a brief moment, you guys walk up to the Minotaur, and he goes, "Welcome, are you all here to sign up for the tournament?"
Yep, team of 5.
Team of 5. Names, please.
Eravani,
Naravani. 2 A's.
2 A's, 1
Great.
in. The usual. 1 I.
Ajax,
J.
1J.
Great.
Starlie.
Scarly. LY.
LAI.
Great.
Shilal.
2 E's.
I think so.
Great.
He has no idea how to spell his name. Oh, that's so sad.
He's like, I don't.
That's so sad.
I just look at him like, what?
Ragix. Right here, Ragix.
Great. 2 G's,
Absolutely.
2 X's.
No, just one.
Great. All right. Team name.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, I think we do. Just do it. Just do it, man.
We are
Just do it.
the Redeviants.
TS.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
That's where you get hung up on.
I'm sorry. I only learned how to
Nothing.
spell for this job. Thank you very much.
All right,
Just
yeah,
for this.
You're doing great.
Just for this job.
Are you all familiar with the rules of the Coliseum?
We've got the gist of it. Anything special for us to know besides the solo first round, team second round?
And mystery game third round, and so on and so forth.
You can see he's looking down, writing on a sticker right now, and he goes, all right, Ravani, you're 80, Ajax, you're 81, Scarly, you are 82, Sheila, you're 83. Sheila, you're 83, Rags, you are 84. That is your competitor number. Anytime you are called up, you will be called by your number. Round 1 is one-on-one competition. So the majority of your team must win their one-on-one bouts. If not, you will be eliminated from competition. Round 2 will be team-on-team combat. Round 2 will be your team working together to fight something. What we don't know will be up to the game masters. The third, from then on out, will be determined depending on who is left in the Coliseum tournament. From then on out, there will be a number of rounds depending on how many competitors we have left, and it will be determined. Round 3, I can let you know, will be, if we have the right amount of competitors, a team-on-team King of the Hill match.
Whoa.
Interesting.
So, the rules will be explained if you guys make it there, but they like to keep the precise rules hidden. We do make an attempt to make it fair for all competitors. Sometimes teams have 6, sometimes they have 5, other times they have 3. So, that will be that. You will all, assuming you make it past round 1, will be given a specialty competitor booth in the Coliseum. The child is not allowed to compete, but can be kept in the Coliseum booth, along with any family and friends you may have cheering you on, and I hope that you do. Any other remarks that I'm saying?
How do we get
so
signed up for
cleric-
insurance?
Cleric service, yes.
In a moment, I'm going to have you guys pick lots to determine in what order you all will be competing in. So, right before your fight, you will be asked to give a certain amount of money, depending on your insurance claim, to the Coliseum cleric. Revivifies are 500. True resurrections are 5,000.
Ouch.
Can we have a tab?
Oh, no, you cannot. It has to be paid up front before you die. But we are making a rule in place that if you do not die and move on to a second round, that it will be capped. And if you decide you want a true resurrection later on, you can have it as well.
So we can pay in the first round, and if we don't perish, then it moves on to the second, so on and so forth.
Correct. But if you do get eliminated and survive, you lose that money forever. There are no refunds.
That's makes sense. Okay.
And if you decide that Revivify was not meant for you, but instead you'd rather the true resurrection or a raised dead, you can upgrade and pay the difference later on down the line. I believe... is that everything that I've got going on? Any other questions you guys have before we take lots?
That's all I have.
Any standouts this year?
I don't know. I just signed them up.
And what is the allowance of magical items?
Oh, apologies. I forgot that. You are not allowed to use any magical item that is not your weapon.
No.
What about armor?
Damn it.
The exception is made for weapons. Spellcasters are not allowed to use any extra wands, items they may have, etc. If you use it, you will be disqualified, and depending on how Mayor Avadori is feeling, you may be killed. We take the
What
tournament
about
very seriously.
a jug?
The jug is not a weapon, so you are not allowed to use it.
Oh,
Is there like a locker we can put these in, or?
If you want to keep it, yes, you will have a private area right before your fight that you will be called into.
Perfect.
All right.
Good thing you prepared arcane lock, Ajax.
Oh, that was just a bluff.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And what about not that it's going to happen. What about magical interference?
Before you even think about it, this entire Colosseum has been built from the ground up magically by a combination of the Interravant family modifications and extra amplification by various other wizards along the coast. So, there is a dome that prevents any and all magic from going both inside and outside. Rest assured, you are safe as an audience member. If a fireball is cast in your direction, the barrier will block it. And vice versa, if you cast a fireball from the audience into the Colosseum, the barrier will block it, and you will most likely kill a few people in the stands, and thus you will die.
Thank you. Just wanted some reassurance there.
Any other questions?
When does it start?
Tonight. You've got about 6 hours left, so feel free to hang around. All competitors are to report underneath for the opening ceremony, where you will stand there in your number. You are not to chat with any other competitor. You are not to interact with them until after the first round. As such, I recommend you keep your names to yourselves and refer to yourselves only by your number. Also, I assume you have a sponsor, so I already added the Bogo family to your list.
Yeah, I do.
With that,
I also
yes.
wanted to add, what is his name? I wanted to add mine.
Morback.
Morpack.
Oh,
Morpack from the inn.
back.
Yes, I will add him. I am
Me and the little guys.
More pack.
I am a big fan of him. Very good guy. So I
Can
will
we
add
update
him.
our sponsors after the fact, or is this
Yes,
it?
after round 1, there are many aristocrats and sponsors that will be hanging around looking to help you in some sort of fashion or way. So if you are approached by a sponsor, please come back to me here, and I will update it. Sponsors and what they are allowed to do and help will be revealed if you make it into the 3rd round. I will warn you, getting a sponsor after round 1 is highly unlikely, but if you make it into round 3 and impress, you will be most likely sponsored in some sort of way. Round 1 is tonight, round 2 and 3 is tomorrow night, and if you make it into the finale, the finals will be 2 nights from now. Any other questions?
I think you covered it all. Thank you.
Great.
What was your name?
My name is simply Bill.
Thank you,
Bill. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
With a Y?
That would be Billy.
I mean, BYL?
Yeah, is it 2 L's?
Oh, yeah.
It's one
just-
L,
And if it is
one
BYL, is it
One
one
I,
L, one I?
L.
Okay. I've seen it spelled like 2 other ways, so I just, wasn't sure.
All right. Come, pick your lots. Determine who, in what order you will be competing in. Everyone roll a D100.
Okay.
Here we go. It's tournament time.
Let's do it.
Tourney time.
I've been so excited for this.
All right. Did anyone get 90 to 100? No. 80 through 90. I should have known better. 70 through 80.
We roll low.
75.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Ajax is first.
I wouldn't have
60 through 70. 50 through 60.
Guys.
58.
Chill.
All right.
Okay.
40 through 50.
47.
30 through 40.
There's
All right,
no
20
way.
through 30, guys.
20.
All right.
Picking up the
Scarlet.
rear,
What?
of course.
What did you get,
Brenda, did you
Tysus?
roll a 1?
7. Lucky number 7. My
Dang.
life's turning around,
That's
baby.
incredible. That's fantastic.
Great.
Brennan takes the wins he can get.
Single
So it's
digit.
So Ajax.
So it would be, the order is Ajax, Shiloh,
Chilo,
Era,
me.
Ragix, and then rounding out the rear,
Scarlet.
And the Minotaur looks at you all. May you succeed.
Can we swap numbers?
No.
Please.
Can I use my alert feat to trade someone my initiative?
No. Unfortunately, this is simply just the order in which you will be fighting in. You will be paired with whoever drew your other lots. So,
Ajax, you're gonna have to set an example for the rest of us.
I'd like to imagine that Raph has written up 100 different encounters.
He prepared
okay.
100.
And it's number 81 to you, Goblin.
Oh, so sorry, 81. I gotta get used to that.
right. Anyways,
Oh, fuck.
may you all succeed in your endeavors here at the Coliseum. Good luck.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Thank you, Bill.
And you all leave Bill, head back into the city, and begin walking around in search for one specific store.
Before that, Shilal, as we like pass the guys like taking bets, he's gonna go up to the one who said how many people are there are like gonna be in a thing. How many's in the tournament? That's what I mean.
Yeah.
How many people did the last guy say?
Oh, that's not how that works, little one. Good one, though.
What Ragix, what should I say?
You do have to bet
we're
first.
betting-
Buy-in is 15 gold pieces.
Era.
Stop!
I don't know
What
if I
numbers?
want to.
Oh, fuck, damn it. 80. 80?
80. It is I. 80. What do you,
You,
want?
80.
What are you? 80 what?
84? I think I was 84.
Do you think?
You were 83.
No, I was
83.
84. I think
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
positive.
You are 84. You were 83, Shilal. 83.
Yes.
So 80. Do you have 15?
Sure. Here you go. We'll see what happens. Maybe, we win it all. Who knows? Go
Yeah,
for
what's the
it.
spread on this?
Well, right now, judging by how many people we've got going on, looks like the pot is close to 25,000 gold pieces.
God damn. And the odds?
And the odds?
Well, does it... Yeah.
Odds are difficult because we don't know how many people are going to buy in and choose the same number you will.
Can we
97.
97, little one. We got a 97 over here.
Can we
Okay,
can we,
you
Oh,
wouldn't
so
tell
you
him
shouted
what the
loud
last
enough
person, but
for
you
the next
shout
person to
his?
hear us? And
Well, you should have been listening. Welcome to Belusale.
can we bet on teams? Are there like teams that we can
Oh, yes, you can, but that'll be once everyone has been finalized.
I see. All right.
Yes, betting officially begins at the end of the night after the finale. These are more
Perfect.
like side
All right.
games, side pots.
Yeah, I think
Also,
97
can
is
you-
a good one.
Can you point us in the direction of Brenda?
Of course. And he points
Oh.
to the other side of the Coliseum. Just go around. You can't miss her.
Why is everyone hyping up Brenda so much?
Love an affordable tailor.
As we're starting to leave, Air is counting out the money. He kind of like divided it into specifically. You said it was 500 for the Revivify, right?
Yes.
Is that for all of us or per person?
Per person.
It's just individual. And he looks down at the gold and just kind of, again, almost like that turning white, and just looks at the other two and try and keep it under 230. That's all I'll say.
All right.
And we keep going.
Under 230.
My Zai coin is currently at 2,230.
So we got 4.
Yikes.
Nobody else knows that, though. It's just him. He kept it to himself.
How much does everybody else have?
Brother, I'm broke.
I'm
I
0.
got 53.
I threw my 5 gold a long time ago.
My coins dissipated when I cha-cha slided all the way over to this universe.
I'm holding on to like 300, but I'm really holding on to it. It's very much an emergency fund.
So, you guys go ahead and begin making your way around the entire Colosseum. Slowly walking before you see a single home standing by itself. This massive steel structure that runs all the way up, nothing on it except flowers dangling from the rooftop, 6 to 7 stories high. And you see as one massive sign, Brenda's beautiful, blissful, blossoming, bountiful black boutique.
Black?
The building's black. Like, it is black steel all around.
Oh, okay. I was like, if it's only black clothing, that's a little bland.
Looking up at the imposing building in front of us,
All the
Ajax
goths
just
go.
silently gulps to himself. Time for an upgrade.
And anonymity. Anonymity?
Anonymity.
Anonymity.
Oh, whatever.
Anonymity.
Let's get in here.
You walk in, and as
Is this a
soon
fucking Aeropostale?
as you walk in, it is filled with a bunch of mannequins that have been dressed from suits to ties to gorgeous dresses. It looks like this almost extravagant ball gowns, colorful wigs, these almost like just gaudy over-the-top dresses, and standing on the other side of the counter is Brenda. 15 feet tall, long, pink hair that's been curled up that drops about 7 feet down, wearing this extravagantly feathered and ruffled yellow and pink dress that drops all the way down. And you can see that there are rhinestones embedded all the way down, and it looks like there are 3 underset layers of this massive dress. And she immediately turns, and what you see is this older Goliath woman that has essentially taken rocks and bedazzled them and driven them into her skin to pull themselves back up, taken extra rhinestones and wrap them into her eyebrow so that every time her eyebrows go up, they glisten in the light and sparkle, reflecting back outwards.
Jeez.
And she looks at you as soon as she smiles. It's these perfect rows of white teeth, this pink lipstick. And she looks at you and goes, "Oh my, what a gorgeous set of travelers. Come in, come in, come in. Oh, I haven't seen an elf like yourself in so long. Oh, what is this? Come, come, let Brenda give you all the makeover of your lifetime."
Okay, but we have a budget.
A budget? Come closer, darlings. Come closer. What is this?
Fuck yeah,
budget?
this rocks.
Budget of what?
230 gold.
230 gold? What are you all, peasants? You carry yourselves with such stature, such grandiose nature. 230 gold.
What the hell?
Hey, listen,
Peasants
lady,
don't
we're
even
about to
make
go to
200
this
gold in a
tournament. We
year.
need gold to be able to survive, okay? I'm sorry.
And you expect to go in looking like that? By
Oh,
God!
jeez.
None of the gods of this world
This is
would
why I
ever...
had the ring. I
Look
didn't have
at
to worry
this.
about this.
Look at this.
I just need some simple trousers
And
and some
you!
pants and some like and a
Get
shirt.
that gaudy yellow out. We are not a BOGO household in here.
Oh, no.
I am
Oh, no.
contractually obligated to wear this at all times.
Contractually obligated. Then there's only one thing I can do. The rest of you all will enter a contract with me. Brenda.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hell yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Am I? No, absolutely not. I am
God
going
damn
to
it.
drive Bogo out of Beluseo myself. He dares step on fashion. The clothes he sells are not fashion, darling. They're more like a goblin's acidic spit. It just sits there and coagulates, trying to pass itself off as a puddle, when in reality it's nothing but filth.
Ragix looks for a trash can to spit into to see if his spit is acidic.
I suppose I could at least touch up your horns. You haven't touched them up in years, you can tell. The young one that looks like an urchin has hers better kept than yours. All right. Well, Brenda is always here to make a deal. So let's make it happen, darling.
Brenda, ma'am, whatever you need, whatever this contract is, spruce me up enough to be able to fit in with.
High society.
I just need entrance into the Black Sapphire.
Entrance into the Black Sapphire, darling. Oh. When I'm done with you, they'll be begging for you to enter. All right, everyone.
Sounds good to me.
To the workshop. Come.
Hell yeah.
Even you, Yellow.
I'm coming.
And she leads you guys in,
Yellow.
pulls open this expansive curtain, and as you guys are about to walk in, that is where we will end this episode.
Fine.
Let's go.
Fashion time.